I have over 10 years experience when it comes to do-it-yourself investing, but it's taken me a really long time to find the investing strategy that best suits my needs, my personality, and that adheres to my investing goal, which is really to achieve maximum passive income as safely as possible so I could enjoy my life now rather than later when I'm old, right? But Rome wasn't built in one day, guys. I put in a lot of hours, learned numerous lessons, some the hard way, through trial and error, of course, and really scoured the internet for hours and years to find all the best stocks, all the best ETFs and other funds to invest in to accomplish my goals and really understand how these funds actually work, right? So the truth is, investing on your own is really pretty easy. It's getting started, navigating your way through all the noise and building your perfect portfolio that's tedious and can take a long time. So don't get me wrong, I think it's never been a better time to invest on your own in this day and age without the need for a financial advisor or a financial institution due to the internet, right? Technology, YouTube, and all the DIY investing accounts out there with really, really low fees, some of them with zero fees like Wealthsimple, right? So the only downside, of course, is the sheer amount of information out there. It's quite hard to sort through, and most people can easily get overwhelmed and give up because there's a lot of stocks, a lot of ETFs and funds out there, right? So this is exactly why I created a digital product early this year, which I recently renamed to the Ultimate DIY investing package, and I'm super excited and super happy to announce that version 3 is finally out. So I've been working on version 3 for about 4 or 5 months now. The biggest upgrade I've made by far is the addition of 10 new sample portfolios, each designed for a specific type of investor. So in case you didn't know or are new to my channel, I've been offering a one-on-one consultation service for a while now on my website, and I've done almost 200 of them now. Young, middle-aged, old, retired, working, about to retire, students, etc., etc., etc. So I talk to people from all walks of life, guys, and whether they want to invest for growth, for income, for dividends, for safety, the number one thing they want from me or they want help with is to design a portfolio specifically tailored to their goals and personality, right? So hence the added sample portfolios in this version of my product. So there's 7 designed for Canadians and 7 for Americans, or those of you who are outside of North America and that invest on the US stock market. So that's also why we decided to change the name of the product, because it's no longer only suited for income focused investors like myself, but it's equally as useful for growth or dividend focused investors as well, or even balanced investors who want a bit of every strategy. So in this video, guys, I will show you what this product is all about, how to use it, how and where to buy it, how to access it after you buy it, and I'll give you a preview of all my sample portfolios. And the best news of all, this product comes with lifetime updates, so you really only need to purchase it once. So for those of you who already purchased my first version or version 2, congrats, you have access to it for free. So if you pick it up now, you will get the next versions for free as well, because I plan to keep upgrading and adding to it to try to make it better and better and better. So let me show you right now what this package is all about. All right, guys, so here is the digital product I'm very proud of here, version 3. This is the start page, or when you open it up, this is the first page you will go to. Think of it like a table of contents of some sort. So I want to show you exactly what you're buying, because I don't know about you, but when I buy something online and I don't get what I expect, I'm not very happy. So it will be impossible in this case, because I will show you exactly what you're getting. So here you have, there's multiple tabs to this Excel file or this spreadsheet file. You can see at the bottom, there's multiple tabs, and here there is the description of each tab. So we'll go through them one by one. So tab 1 has the ETFs, tab 2 has the closed-end funds or the income funds. So these two tabs cover both the Canadian and the US stock market. Tab number 3 covers the split corporations or split share funds. That's specific to the Canadian stock market. Tab number 4 and 5 are what I've been working on the most, the sample portfolio. So tab 4 are for Canadians, tab 5 are for Americans, or for those of you who invest on the US stock stock market. And then tabs 6 and 7, they are the high yielding single stocks and single REITs on the Canadian market, which I didn't really add any here, but I've done them in the previous versions, so I just left them here. So let's go through the tabs here one by one. Just like the product description says, this product is specifically designed for us DIY investors to save us countless hours of time researching the best funds and building our own portfolio without the need of stock picking. So this product focuses on funds, guys, not single stocks. So ETFs and closed-end funds. So whether it's your objective is growth, it's income like me, or dividend growth, it will help you build your own portfolio. So let's start with the ETFs tab here, guys. There's 175 ETFs total, and we go through the columns real quickly. So column A, you have the ETF manager, right? The company who manages this ETF, the name of the ETF itself here, the stock symbol for each and every ETF, which you need to purchase it. And as you can see, each stock symbol is a hyperlink. If you click on it, it will bring you to the fund's homepage, the fund's website. So this will save you a long time researching, right? So you could just click here and it'll bring you to the corresponding website. Column D, very important if you're American and are only investing on the US stock market. I have a filter that will filter out all the Canadian listed funds. So US listed stock, all you have to do is make sure the yes is checked, uncheck the blanks, hit OK, and bang. I won't do it now, but you'll only see the US listed stocks. Okay, a cover call strategy, if it uses it or not, the annual management fee for each one. Not, in retrospect, I should have put the MER instead, but I started with the annual management fee and I just continued with it. So keep that in mind, that the MER is always a little tiny bit higher than the management fee. The dividend payout, so if it's a monthly dividend, if there's a dividend at all, if it's a quarterly dividend, etc., etc. Keep in mind, each thing here is a filter, guys. So you could actually, if you're looking for something specific like a monthly payout, you will see that there. Sector. So if it's a mixed sector, if the fund has all the sectors, I'll put mixed. If it's specific like healthcare or alternatives, or there's everything here: financials, energy, gold, healthcare. So if you're looking for something specific in terms of sector, this is the filter you could use. Here there's region. So is it a global? Is it US? Is it Canada only? So this is where you have the information on the region that the ETF covers. Major index. So some people like to search things using a major index. So either the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, or they want the TSX. So if the ETF follows or tries to replicate an index, this is where you will see it. So you have a couple of indexes here: the Nasdaq 100, the Russells are here, the S&P 500, of course, the most popular one in the US, and then you have the TSX, which is the overall, basically the Canadian stock market. You also have a Yahoo Finance stock lookup, so you could quickly check out the yield. Keep in mind, Yahoo Finance is a third-party website, so just keep that in mind. Their information can be outdated. And then you have columns L, N, M, and N, which I really, really like. So this is for those of you who want to search funds specific to a goal. So whether there's growth here, whether you want to invest for growth, whether you want a little bit of income and growth, I call it balanced. So this would be, growth would be like a Vanguard in S&P 500 index fund. Something for balanced, which is both income and growth, would be something that's really dividend specific without covered calls, for example. So you have some growth and you have some dividend income. And then you have the stuff that I invest in, which is designed primarily for income specific. So you have all three here. You could use the filters to really search what you're looking for, right? Very, very easy. And then you also have column O, which is, I'm telling you guys what I think, of course, keep in mind, these are my opinions, are the best ETFs. So if it's a top pick of mine or not. So whether it's a top pick for a growth play, an income play, which is what I invest in, either something really cool for region specific, or if it's an ETF that I really like in terms of safety, or I think it's unique, or a certain sector, you have my opinions here. It's all highlighted in orange. And then, of course, in last column here, you have the details and comments. These are my personal details and comments, my opinion for each fund. So there's some technical here, but there's some of them also have my take on it, especially the ones where I say that, you know, they're top picks of mine. So there's over 100, there's 175 ETFs here. Obviously there's not all of them out there, but really the popular ones like Vanguard and Horizons, Global X, Harvest for both Canadians and Americans. And at the bottom you also have some useful links here if ever, because like I said, they're not all here, right? So if you want to do other research, so I have a couple of links here which will bring you to the list of Global X ETFs designed for growth, for income, and the full list of Vanguard ETFs for US and for Canadian. So that is the ETF tab, guys. The second tab is closed-end funds or income funds. So it's designed the same way, right, with the name and the stock symbol and the US filter as well. So these are all the closed-end funds, which are primarily designed for income. So, you know, income funds, closed-end funds, they're typically high income. A lot of them use leverage. So these are really specifically more for income oriented. And you have, you know, which ones are my highly recommended and why, as well as the descriptions for each. The next tab is the split share fund. So these are specific to Canada. There's 25 of them. And I think they're pretty much all the split funds in Canada are here. There's about 25 of them. So you have all the best ones here, including which ones I think are the best. I even have the stats here for the dividend misses, the distribution misses on the Class A shares, right? You have all the information as well here, the annual dividend, the sector, the region, if I highly recommend it or not. And check this out, guys. If I don't recommend it, I give you a comparable split fund, which I would recommend instead. And here, let's say you like the sector or you like the fund, but you just don't like the risk of the split fund, I actually put here an ETF alternative for you as well. So very, very useful here. So tab number 4 and 5 are the sample portfolios, guys. This is what I've been working on the most here. So let me show you. Let's go through each sample portfolio because I want to show you, that each are designed for really a specific type of investor. So what you'll see here is the name of the portfolio, and here, so portfolio number 1 as an example is an income portfolio with a yield target, and then you have the description. So for example, this portfolio is a diversified income-focused portfolio designed for the average Canadian. So this would be similar to my own main portfolio, right? What I like to consider a foundation income portfolio. So you have the name of the fund, you have the type, you have the symbols, which are once again highlighted, the details of the stock, and most importantly, the investment percentage. So obviously you're only seeing 3 here because I'm hiding the rest, but there's about 20 of them in here, 15 to 20. And once you add it all up, it equates to 100%, right? So this is telling you basically, let's say you have $100,000. Well, put 5% in this fund, 5% in this fund, 5% in this fund. If you stick to the percentages, obviously these are my opinions, you will have, in my opinion, a well diversified portfolio. So you have the portfolio 1 designed for income. And if you scroll, you have other portfolios designed for other objectives. So this is the balanced one, which really balances growth and income. So includes a bit of everything: index funds, dividend ETFs without the cover calls, and income focused funds. So this is a really cool way to mix all 3 strategies: growth, dividend growth, and income. I've had a lot of consultations where people just can't make up their mind. They don't know if they like growth better or income, and they just want everything. Well, I would suggest something like balanced portfolio number 2. Portfolio number 3 is a growth-oriented portfolio, which uses the mainstream popular index funds, so this is a very common investing strategy today. Great for beginners who want growth, or for younger investors who have a lot more time in the market. So this would be for you, the growth portfolio. I also have portfolio number 4, a dividend specific or a dividend growth portfolio. So it means you want to hunt down dividends all around the world, but you don't want to sacrifice any share price upside. So these are all dividend ETFs that don't use the cover call strategy. So you're going to get about 3 to 4% yield here. Portfolio number 5, I made an aggressive income portfolio where it targets at least 10% yield. So this is if you really like income and you don't mind taking a little bit more risk. I even have an aggressive growth portfolio, which is basically there's some index funds in here like Vanguard. So a lot of the same ones from portfolio number 3, but aggressive because there are speculative ETFs mixed in, things like cannabis or blockchain or Bitcoin, and it's very, very heavy on the tech. So this would be an aggressive growth portfolio if you're risk tolerant. And then I also added, the last one I added is a low risk income-based portfolio. So this is more for conservative investors who like my style, who like my strategy of income, but they really want to to tone it down. They're willing to go with 6 or 7% yield instead of 8 or 9, but they're sleeping better because they have a lot of safer funds. So you would have a bunch of funds in here, and the ones that are specifically for safety are highlighted in green. I'm sorry you can't see all of them, but I'm hiding them, most of them here, because obviously I want you to purchase the product, right? So US sample portfolios, it's the same story, guys. There's 7 as well, the same profiles: income, balanced, growth, dividend growth, aggressive income, aggressive growth, and low risk income. So obviously the US sample portfolios, all the stocks, all the funds are on the US market, right? And then there is tabs 6 and 7, which, like I told you earlier, this is just the things that I've done in previous version and that I left. So these are some high single REITs in Canada and some high regular single stocks in Canada as well. And if you're interested, but you know what I've been saying, right? Nowadays, you don't need any more single stocks or single REITs in your portfolio. It's just not necessary. But I left these tabs anyway in case you want to do some research on those. So there you have it, guys. That's my digital product, the Ultimate DIY Investing Package version 3 from A to Z. Very excited about the sample portfolios. I know you guys love the sample portfolios, and that's mostly what people want when they have a consultation with me. So make sure to pick it up, guys. It's right here on my website. So passiveincomeinvesting.ca. This is where you'll be able to purchase it right here on the website. You could see it right here, right? So you just click on it, and once again, there's a description, there's everything you're getting, and take a look at the reviews if you're still skeptical. There's 168 customer reviews here, and these are all legit reviews, right? There's no fake reviews here, so you could scroll through them and really see what people think of the product. Yeah, I charged 59 Canadian dollars for it. The price went up a little bit from the previous version, but it makes sense because I put a lot of time and more work in it. But keep in mind, once again, you just got to purchase it once. You will get the newer versions for free, as it comes with lifetime updates. So you would just purchase it like you would purchase anything else online, guys. It's very easy. You do, however, need to have an account on my website. It's very easy. Just email address, password, and you'll have an account. And then once you're signed in, you'll be able to purchase it. Because if you're not signed in, it will ask you to sign in and make an account in case you don't have one before buying it. So you just add it to cart, you check out, and it's as simple as that, guys. It's nothing complicated. We only accept a PayPal online. So from Americans, it's only PayPal. If you're Canadian and you do not use PayPal for some reason, email me, contact us. We'll find a way to accommodate you. So if you just scroll, if you go back on the home page of my website, you just click on the logo here, which we recently changed. Really, really nice. We like it. And you go all the way at the bottom, you'll have a contact us form. So just contact us if you want to purchase it and you don't use PayPal. So here it is, guys. This is where you purchase the file. So once you purchase it, how do you access it? Well, it's very simple. You go to my account here, click on my account, and you click on downloads right here. So once you purchase it, it will be available for download right here. You click on this big giant red box and you'll be able to either open it or save the file. It's an Excel file. It's an XLSX file, sorry. But you don't need Excel installed on your computer to actually open it. You could open it with Google, which is Google Sheets, which is absolutely free. So I'll show you guys real quick. So you need to have a Google account, of course. Once you do have a Google account, which is absolutely free, and you go to google.ca, you will see here that you will have access to all kinds of applications, including a hard drive, which is cool. But you have access to an application called Sheets here. So this is what you need. This application, which is free, will open my digital product in case you don't have Excel. So once you open up Sheets here, you just click on blank. Sorry, not blank. You need to upload the file, right? So you click on this guy here, open file picker. This is where it is, open file picker, and you just choose the file from your computer. So you click on upload, and you could either drag the file here or you could click select a file from your device. And I have it on my desktop, so I'll just click on it. As you can see, this is the Excel file. You just click on it, and bang, Google will open up the Excel file for you. So you will see it in the Google Sheets application. And as you could see here, you're able to view it without a problem. Everything works, the links work and everything. So you don't need Excel to open it. You could just use Google. As usual, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. So it's a win-win. And also make sure you are subscribed. If you like the topic of investing, DIY investing, I have a lot of great content for you, especially if you're an income-focused investor like myself. So stay tuned. A big portfolio unveil video coming up in the next couple of weeks. So as usual, I will show you guys from A to Z my entire portfolio, and I will keep showing it every month. I know you guys appreciate it. So with that, take care, guys. Stay safe, and see you next time.